welcome to what we are going to call Chat and Ride, thanks to Bobby. I thought it was a great name. So you don't have Chat and Haul, so hey, we'll have Chat and Ride. I had already gotten the car to come over here at Sam's before I thought, oh, I should pick my camera up and we'll talk a little bit. But I just got out. When I get home, I'll show you what I got, because I am, let me back out of here. I always park, because I very rarely come, and you cannot get a decent parking place over here. You just can't. So I park over to the side, have to walk a little bit, but I park close to the buggy push, and that way I can get a buggy and have something to hold on to going in, and then when I load my car, I can just drop the buggy off and not have to walk a mile doing that. I do that at any grocery store I go to. If I can't get a handicap close to the front, I'll just park right beside the buggy push, which is what I call where you put the buggies back at. And there might be another name for it, but buggy push has always worked for me. So I went with Holly. She come over, her and Jake come over today, and we was sitting in there. I reorganized. You know, I showed you that picture where I reorganized in there with my overflow food, and then the toys. I put the toys out so he could see them, because he just won't dig in the toy box. He just won't. And so he went in there to look at the toys, and the way I had them in little baskets, boy, he found one. He dumped that basket out, and then he started playing cars. Holly said it's all about the vehicles with him. It's just all about the vehicles. Well, she come in there. She was in there with him, so I just come in there and sat down, and we was just sitting in there talking, and he was playing and everything. And she says she wants one of them rugs that's like a road on it. You know what I'm talking about, the children's play rugs that you can go on with the drive the cars around the road and stuff. She's wanting one of them. I said, well, I need some cheese from Walmart. So you want to go? She goes, yeah. They didn't have any. Used to, they would have them in a big tall box, like sitting near an end cap. They would have those and some for little girls, but they didn't have any. And so we was kind of bummed. But I asked him, did he want cars? And I would show him a few cars, and he'd give them back to me. Then I finally showed him one. I said, you want a bus? Well, he looked at that, and he dropped it in the buggy. And then I showed him another one. He dropped it in the buggy right there beside of him. Showed him another one. He dropped it in the buggy. She said, oh, he's gonna keep putting it in there. You just have to stop. So we stopped. He had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 cars. And then we went on down the road, and they had a box of dinosaurs. I said, does he like dinosaurs? She said, oh, he likes dinosaurs, because he goes, rawr, right? Well, I showed him the box of dinosaurs. Well, he was picking one up, putting it down, picking up another and putting it. He couldn't decide. So I put them back. And I picked up one that he picked up the most. I said, you like this one? Well, he took it. He dropped it in the buggy. I said, or do you like this one? And he took it. He dropped it in the buggy. And I looked at Holly. She said, that's what he does to me. And then he looks at me, and how can I say no? I'm like, exactly. You just can't. She said, unless it's like something, you know, like expensive or whatever, and then I'll like, if he's really not into it, she said, maybe we'll walk around with it, and then just kind of, you know, he's like over it. So I got him that. And then I wanted some more of that cheese. I told David, I said, we're going to Walmart. He said, you going to get that cheese? I said, yes, I am. It's that limited edition macaroni and cheese blend cheese, medium cheddar, Gouda, and Gruyere. And that's what I put on them Brussels sprouts the other day. And oh my gosh, that is some delicious, melty, soft, melty cheese. Oh my gosh. So I went back. I said, I've got to have more for the freezer. I've got to, because when it's out, it's going to be gone, and then I'm not going to get it anymore. But we went over to look at the cheese. You know what? Walmart's is up in their cheese game. They got all kind of blends. If you like hot, they have like 2 different hot ones. There was like a Carolina Reaper. I think there was maybe a habanero or something. They had taco blend, pizza blend, this blend, that blend, They had all kinds of cheese. So the only ones I got were the macaroni and cheese blend. So, excuse me just a minute. That's all I got for me. I didn't get me nothing else. I said, let's look at the sugar-free sauces if there was anything, and there wasn't. Nothing that. And there's something we saw called pink sauce. That's what it's called, pink sauce. And on the label it said, seen on TikTok and Instagram. Well, we read it. It was like dragon fruit and something else, and we're like, that don't sound appetizing whatsoever. So I've not seen pink sauce. I don't know what they put it on. I don't know what they do with it, but it did not sound good to us. But excuse me. I don't feel like editing and cutting this thing. So we got through there, and she took me home, and I ran back to Sam's because I'm going to be out of coffee, and I don't want to go to Sam's on Saturday or Sunday. So I'm going to be out of coffee before Monday. So I just said, well, I'll go on today. So I had to run in, use the bathroom, get my phone, because me and her, we was running out the door, and I just left my phone laying there on the counter. So, excuse me. What in the world? Well, I was up early. Not as early as usual. I think I was up at 4. So that's not as early as usual. But it's just like dreary here. It's like cloudy and everything. It's supposed to rain again this evening, I think. But it's been like that all week. And I guess that just kind of relaxes you. Plus, once you start, it's hard to stop. I hate that. I hate yawning on camera. I just do. So anyway, I went to Sam's, and what I've decided, I sat back there this morning because y'all know I told you, listen, we got some rough roads. I told you I'm having trouble with my taste buds, and so I sat back there and I wrote down different forms of protein that I'll eat, and whether I like crave it or am desiring it or not. If I do eat it, I wanted to have it written down. Somebody slap me now. How many calories, the protein and the carbs, because I want to like paper track in the notebook. So I want to eat low carb, but I want to focus on getting in my protein more than limiting my carbs. But if I eat low carb, then I will, the way I look at it, by default have low carbs. Does that make sense? If I know that everything I'm eating is low carb, it doesn't have many carbs, and I don't eat it, all day long, then I think I will fall in my carb range, which I would like they told us at the bariatric clinic, 50 grams or less. And they didn't specify if that's total carbs or net carbs, so I would think you can go either way you want. Well, you can go either way you want anyway. It don't matter. I mean, it's your journey. But anyway, I sat back there and I looked up the macros, not fat, because I ain't counting fat, on different forms of protein. Cottage cheese and milk, chicken, turkey, beef, peanut butter, nuts, salmon, tuna, Greek yogurt, beans, oatmeal, those things. And what I did was, like on the chicken, I do try to micromanage myself, and I think it might be to my detriment. So I decided that an average will do. Plus, with me not trying to pinpoint everything to the nth degree of accuracy, I might be more apt to track. So I took chicken, because I wrote down chicken, cooked and raw breast, dark meat, like thigh, cooked and raw. And pretty much everything I did was like an ounce, because then I can multiply. Because I've got to start weighing and measuring. I just really do, to get an accurate, picture of what I'm eating. But I took all, like 4 of those macros for the breast cooked and raw, the thigh cooked and raw. So all 4 of them, and divided by 4 to get my average. So I got average calories, average protein, and 0 carbs. So when I eat whatever kind of chicken I eat, then that's what I'm going to count, just the average, instead of trying to, like I said, micromanage it. And I did that for turkey. So ground turkey breast, or railroad track, just ground turkey. You can't find like turkey tenderloins or nothing like that anymore, like you used to could do. You just can't find it. You can find ground turkey and turkey sausage, turkey bacon, just stuff like that. But like in the fresh meat, you can't find turkey tenderloins. If you wanted to like have a turkey cutlet or something, you just can't find that anymore. And I don't understand why. I don't know why. And then I did the same with nuts and beans. So, when I'm eating beans, I'm not going to take the time to look up what kind of bean, because here's an average of like pretty much any bean. They're so close. Now things like milk, I will put specifically, because if I buy a jug of milk and that's the jug I'm drinking from, I know that it's skim, or I know that it's whatever percentage that I decide to buy, if I want something other than skim. Because I'll be honest with you, I drank a cup of Sebastian's whole milk. Oh my gosh, I forgot how good it was. I had been drinking skim milk because I really like almond milk. I like to drink, I like to drink almond milk. It's very refreshing on my mouth. The way my mouth, like right now, my mouth is driving me insane. I just want to go in and get some almond milk. Well, that whole milk was so good, and I don't think we should deny ourselves milk, unless we have milk allergies, obviously. But for the sake of points or calories or carbs or this or that, I don't think we should deny, especially as women, ourselves milk or cheese or yogurt, things like that, for our bones. I think our bones need it. So I wrote all that down, and then I put it nice and neat in my notebook, and I'm going to start tracking. I'm going to start trying to get my protein in. So that's what I was doing at Sam's today when I got my coffee. I picked up some other things. Oh, we got rough roads, I'm telling you. I picked up some other things that I thought would help me along the way. I can't even remember who it was. Just on my comments, she says she keeps pimento cheese and chicken salad and boiled eggs, which I'm kind of tired of boiled eggs. My mouth is so dry. I'm sorry. Okay, we got mowing truck, we got FedEx, so I put me in just a small order. I'm gonna make me some cranberry pecan. Oh Lord have mercy. I usually don't I'm getting my mail from yesterday because it's way too early for my mail today. Oh look, all I got, a catalog. What was I saying? Oh, I was gonna make me some chicken salad, and I might make some pimento cheese, because y'all know I don't really want to eat. I'm not really wanting to eat, like food. Like when I cook, I'm just not. Oh, there's Mrs. Old Goat. She's not getting around too good. Oh, I always get too close. I always get too close to the house. And so I bought me some stuff in there to help. And for breakfast this morning, I had a protein shake. I had a Lord, it's been in the refrigerator for months. I mean months. It's a caramel premier protein. I put it in my big glass and then filled it up with oat milk to stretch out that taste, because that taste is just too much for me. I used to like them, but then I quit drinking them. And then when I had my pre-op, I had to drink them. And I couldn't. So I mixed them with either almond milk or oat milk, and they were doable. So I did that. That's what I had for breakfast, because nothing sounded good. Nothing sounded good. No food sounded good. So that's what I've had today, and it's 12 o'clock. So I guess I'll go in and hunt me some lunch. I don't know what. If Food Line would hurry up and do my little teeny weeny little order, and I can make some chicken salad and have it. Of course, I gotta pick the meat off the rotisserie chicken, because I thought that might taste better than cooked chicken. Because the thought of, well, I know rotisserie is cooked, but I'm talking like boiled chicken, in the Instant Pot or something. Just plain old chicken. That does not sound appealing to me. Not even mixed in a chicken salad does it sound appealing to me. So we'll go in and I will show you what I got from Sam's. And I might save this for if I have more errands to run. I'm pretty sure I've got to go to the pharmacy at some point, because I got a couple more refills put in. So anyway, we'll go in and look at that. How about that? Hey, it's Kim.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have that right out.
Okay.
It's already scanned out.
I see it.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, I just got the Food Line, and so this is out of order. You just seen my groceries, which are still in the back seat. You know what? No, I won't. I'll just show you. I'll show you both. That'd be kind of stupid to show you my Walmart or my Sam's and then do this and then show you my Food Line. Hey, you can just stick them right here in the back seat.
In the back seat?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You have a good day.
You too now.
All right, bye-bye. I hope in that what he just brought me there was a rotisserie chicken, but see, that's how fast they get around here. I didn't have but a couple things, just what I needed to make my chicken salad. But by the time I put my order in at Sam's in the parking lot, I pulled in at the house and it said, your order's ready. So I didn't even get out of the car. I just come right on down here to Food Line. But yeah, whoever it was telling me she keeps all them things in the refrigerator. I'm like, I like pimento cheese and chicken salad, which, like I was saying, with just regular boiled chicken, it was not making a big impression on me with my taste buds. But this rotisserie, there has got to be a rotisserie chicken back there, because I'm pretty sure I smell it. Unless that's some kind of phantom smell. Oh my gosh, let me show you. So when I went to the liquidation center with Becky, I showed y'all the pack in my haul. It's a pack of Post Malone air fresheners. Well, I had them out because there was like 2, 4, 6. Yeah, there was like 6 in there. 2 of them, me and Holly, neither one were like, we're not putting them in our cars because he has some pretty funky looks. But there was a couple. She picked the best one. I let her have the best one. I'm like, you're young, you can have the best one. I'll take the second best one. So I put it in. Check it out. Oh yeah, I got it hanging over here. I got one of these little Yankee candle things that sticks on your vent. Well, it quit smelling a long time ago, but I just leave it there to hang air fresheners on. So yeah, I got him riding down the road with me. But I thought, well, I can make these things have it in the refrigerator, and so I know when I want something to eat that I will be eating protein and low carb. How much protein I'll have to calculate. If I go by my recipes that are on my website, I already have those in the Healthy app. It's just if I alter them any, like add more mayonnaise or stuff like that, because I'm not like counting points, and so I could afford more mayonnaise than I could like when I was counting points. So that could be a change, because I do like it moist. I don't like it dry. But so that's what I'm gonna go home and do. I'm gonna find me something to eat first, because we got live here shortly. It's like 10 after 12, and we got live at 1 o'clock, which I about forgot till I sit there and looked at the clock earlier. I'm like, oh, here I am out running around, knowing we got to get together and do some chat. Listen, when Jacob and Holly come this morning, I forgot to tell y'all, when they come this morning, so I told y'all about the other day when they was there, and I was getting that ant, and I had his shoe, and I was going, get. Well, he picked up on that and was laughing. He kept telling me more and again. So we did that forever, it seemed like. Well, Holly, whenever she tells him, get, he does his own, get, like that. So he's doing it. He loves it. When I kid you not, when they were coming, she had walked up on the porch, and he was still in the yard coming towards the steps. And I come to the door, I say, somebody at my house? He was out in the yard going, get. So I started going up to him going, get. Well, he wanted to stay out on the porch, and Holly's like, well, we'll come back out here in a little bit. Let's go in the house and visit a while. I am not joking when I tell you, she picked him up and set him inside the house. And she had stepped inside the house, and she put him, up, kind of like swung him up like that and set him down. He went just flat out, just fell out on the floor, flat as a flitter. He was not having it. He did not want to come in the house. He wasn't crying or whining or nothing. He just fell out and just laid there. He just laid there. I took a picture of it. I'm like, hold on, I gotta get this a picture. Then he got himself up and walked on in the door. And you know what? Squirrel. Golly, them things scare you. He's got his own cup when he comes there. It's got a straw in it. And I give him watered down apple juice. Well, he was coming today. I'm like, oh, I forgot to order apple juice. I'll just give him water. He drinks water. He took that cup and drank it, and he handed it to Holly, and whatever his word for juice is, I can't remember what he was saying. She says, he's saying juice. I said, well, that's just water. She said, well, he knows when he comes, he drinks water at home, but he drinks it out of certain cups at home. She said, but he knows when he comes over here, there's juice in his cup. I said, well, you'll have to go down there and get some of Daddy's juice. So that's what he wanted. He did not want water. He wanted juice. So she watered him down some of Papa's juice. He's such a little critter. Well, I am back home now. Oh, let me see. Boy, it's time to mow. We fed Flair today. When he comes in and sees Flair, he says, eat. Like that, eat. He says she needs to eat because he likes to watch her eat worms. So, let me see if I don't run into the house today. He, picked up the tub of worms and he was shaking it back and forth and looking. I said, okay, well, let me have them. So, he took the thing and went like that. She said he's trying to open it for you. I'm like, I'll get it. So then he turned around. He handed me the tweezers. I didn't ask for them. I said, well, now give me the bowl. I need the bowl. So he went over and he handed me the bowl. So we fed Flair, and he enjoyed that. She finally drank today. I finally got her to drink water today. She hadn't drank water, and I couldn't tell you. She just refuses it. She refuses it. So she did drink today. So, okay, well, I am home. Let me go in and film these groceries so I can get me something to eat and get ready for live. So hang on. Okay, so what I did get at Sam's was, this is what I went for, was my Krispy Kreme coffee, because I'm stuck on it now. So I guess I'll just have to pay the price. And I got the Fairlife chocolate shakes because I do like these. They have, let's see if we can find the nutrition. Here it is. 150 calories for one bottle, 4 carbs minus 1 fiber is 3 net carbs, and 30 grams of protein. So that's why I got these, to really ramp up my protein when I'm having trouble. And then I got this cottage cheese. I like the Daisy, but this was a good price. It was like $4 and some change for this big old 3 pound. And it's 2%. So let's see. I think it's a half a cup. Yeah, half a cup, 100 calories, 5 carbs, and 13 grams of protein. So that's really good. Cottage cheese is a really good source of protein. And then I saw these. They had some trail mix, but this probiotic immune snack packs, these just sounded good. They're not necessarily high protein, but they sounded like they would be healthy. They have the live cultures in them. And when you don't really like to eat yogurt, this is a good way to get them. So, let's see. The probiotic mega immune mix is almonds, crystallized ginger, pepitas, cranberries, tart cherries, hazelnuts, walnuts, and cashews with elderberry extract. And the immune booster is almonds, pepitas, cranberries, tart cherries, hazelnuts, pistachios, and blueberries. So the probiotic mega immune mix, 180 calories, 13 carbs, 2 fibers, so that'd be 11 net carbs, and 4 protein. So there is some protein in it. And the immune's 170 with 14 minus 2, so 12 net carbs and 5 grams of protein. So I didn't think that was too bad. And there's 24 in there. Well, that's not a bad deal because it was only like $10.98. So that was a good deal. And then these are a repurchase. I love these things. These Havarti and Gouda little snack squares. They are delicious. So the Havarti is 80 calories. There's no carbs in the cheese, and 5 protein. And the Gouda is 70 calories and 5 protein. So one stick, there's 5 grams of protein. And then the grapes were just because I love black grapes, and you don't always find them. And these are not the big ones. These are the small ones. So I'm going to try Wendy's grape trick. Wendy's WW Journey. Go check her out. I'm going to try to link that below. She just posted a grape trick, how to pick your grapes off the stem. Really easy. I'm going to do it. So I'll link that below so you can go see. And then this is just what I had picked up at Food Line for the chicken salad. Dried cranberries, because I have pecans and celery and the rotisserie chicken. So there you go. That is what I shopped for today to try to help me get myself back on track. So let me hurry and get off of here, get something to eat and get ready for live.